Buenas tardes todos. Quiero decir gracias a todos por su presencia. Este día es un día muy importante en la historia de la ciudad de Los Ángeles. Es histórico esta fecha. Quiero decir una cosa muy importante. Cuando va a hablar en una ceremonia pública, no hablar después del alcalde. So obviously I'm speaking to a very English-speaking audience, a very Spanish-challenged audience, a very bilingual challenged audience. What I said is, let me give you a hint about public speaking. This is a historic day, a very important day in the city of Los Angeles. Take off my glasses, they make me look like Malcolm X without me knowing it. But let me say this about public speaking. Never ever follow the mayor, Eric Garcetti, because all your notes are gone. And you look at your notes and he says, oh, he's saying that, he's saying that, that's off my list. Those thank yous are gone. And so I'm going to say something that the mayor can't say. But I wanted to say this to you from the bottom of my heart. When you look at Mayor Garcetti, you are looking at experience, effective, progressive leadership. You are looking at the best big city mayor that this nation has today. And the reason that's important is because we are building a bridge when people are talking about building walls. I don't want to lose this context. I don't want to lose this moment, this historic moment. He talked about how this was a center point for our city and how we were building and moving forward. But at this very moment, with such havoc being driven throughout this nation and throughout this world, there is probably nothing more important to be doing today than celebrating the opening of a bridge. Because bridges bring communities together. And that's what this bridge is going to do. Ed Reyes, thank you for your leadership and thank you for your vision. I'm going to say this again. I have the pleasure and honor of following Ed Reyes and his tenure as a city councilman. I said this last week and I got a quote, so I'm going to say it again. Ed Reyes is a visionary. Ed Reyes is a visionary. He's a man who I spent hours and hours and hours talking about what we thought could be a better future. I remember talking to him at the UCLA School of Law. And we were both a lot skinnier. Well, let's say a lot skinnier. We were skinnier. And to be here with him now, some 35 years later, it's just amazing to be here on this day to open this up. This is not talk. This is real. This is concrete. And I want to thank everybody that's been involved in this, the engineers and the architects, the designers, the artists. I'm very proud of that roundabout. I'm proud of what this bridge is going to do, but this is just I can't find the words to impress it. I mean, what it means to build this type of infrastructure that is, by its very design, going to save lives. This is what we're doing. By the very design of this bridge, by the segregation of the bike lanes and of the walking path and of the separation from the vehicles, we are saving lives. And that's real. That's concrete. That's not rhetoric. That's not a speech. But this is really the best, Mr. Mayor, of what government does. It creates quality communities, livable communities, and sustainable communities. And so I thank you. It's great to be your partner, Mr. Mayor. But I'm going to make sure I'm at the front of the agenda next time. We've got a lot of challenges in front of us as a city, but this is one example of how, with great leadership, great collaboration, great cooperation, that we can bring all the tremendous wealth of this region. And the greatest wealth is the human capital that's gathered here on the bridge. All of us. I see the leadership program from our school. This is what building a great city is all about. And Mr. Mayor, I'm proud and excited to be here with you. Now you're gonna excuse me, I'm gonna put my glasses back on because my notes are printed at a level that I can't read them, but I have to make sure that everyone gets thanked. And some are gonna get thanked twice, but they deserve it. We all deserve it. We should all, in fact, let's give ourselves an applause for being here at this very moment today. John Reamer, thank you. Frank Rinaldi, thank you. Chuck Gannon, thank you. Lee Williamson, Ed Ibrahimian, thank you so much. Angpa Dujian, thank you. Yep Nguyen, thank you. And of course, Gary Lee Moore, the most effective cheerleader for the city of Los Angeles. And a Bruin. Deborah Weintraub, where are you? Are you sitting behind me? Or are you? Deborah, I saw you earlier when I got here. Give her a big kiss and hug. Shirley Lau, who's been with us since she was a student worker. Salita, I hope you love this. I hope you do. You better. Dan Mitchell, thank you. Yeah, Dan. Birj Sarkis. You know, this is. You listen to the names here, you listen to the vibrancy of Los Angeles, you listen to why both the mayor and I are so committed to making sure Los Angeles remains a city that's welcoming to all the immigrants of the world, a city that's willing to embrace the talent of the world. See, the mayor and I are selfish about immigrants. We're benevolent and we're, open-hearted and open-minded, but we're also selfish because we love the talent that comes to this city, and so we're happy to take the best and the brightest, happy to take the most responsible, happy to take those who have the courage and the conviction of their hopes and aspirations. We are happy to bring them and embrace them in the city of Los Angeles. And so when you hear these names, that's what you're hearing. Did I thank Zachary already? Zachary? Andrew Hall, let's give him an applause. Charles Dunn, Edgar Mercado, Denise Gardner, Mark Lucero, Ligia, I don't know if I said that right, Ligia Gore, Department of Cultural Affairs, Anna Straub, Brian Howe, Frazier Bardell, these are the Green Man artists, and Manuchir Adami. That is the sound of Los Angeles. We are pressed for time. I'm going to leave everything else to the next speaker, but I just wanted to thank everyone who came today. Everyone should be thanked. Give yourself one last applause because everybody here is part of this great moment of history. Thank you very much, Mr. Moore. And next,